Today we're going to start our adventure in Brown County State Park, which is about 14 to 15 minutes east of Bloomington on State Road 46. You can get to the west entrance before you get to Nashville, Indiana. And Nashville, Indiana is a quaint little town that everybody comes to, especially in the fall, because the leaves are so beautiful here in Nashville and Brown County. Brown County has a lot of trails here from easy to advanced. This is Trail 8, which is a moderate trail and goes down to Ogle Lake. And we are at the West Point. You can see the West Point lookout. This is also called the Tower Vista, and it's been restored really nice, but all the cabins and things in Brown County State Park look like a log cabin, and you can see the view here. I'm gonna go up so you can get a better view. But you can see how the hand-hewn logs, this isn't straight out of a kit, that's for sure. So let's go up. And you can rent these out. Hasn't gotten graffitied too badly, but you can see some of the logs are. Now Brown County is known for the leaves. You can see this vista back here, and we are just beginning fall. So the leaves are just turning yellow now. I would say that they are going to peak this year in 2 to 3 weeks. This is a very popular time, so if you're going to make a trip to Brown County, you need to book way in advance. The campground is full here, and it's there's a couple huge campgrounds. So people book years in advance, but you could still book a place, and they have a really nice lodge, the Abe Martin Lodge, and we'll take you to that next. I'm Wendy Kohlmeyer. I'm with the BTown Realty Team, and today we are looking at Brown County State Park. It is one of the largest, if not the largest, state park in Indiana. It's got, I'm going to say 15,000 acres. I make videos all about Bloomington and the surrounding area, and like I said, this is 15 minutes to the east of Bloomington, and it's surreal, the difference of the landscape here versus Bloomington. So this is definitely something that you want to put on your list if you are visiting your student at IU or just visiting Bloomington in general. You do not want to miss coming to Nashville and Brown County State Park. So please like and subscribe right now. I make a new video all about Bloomington every week, and we have people reaching out to us every week, and we love it. Our channel is all about eating, sleeping, living, working, playing in Bloomington. So definitely stick around to the end. Where I'm standing is called Hesitation Point Vista, and this is really a spot that you don't want to miss. The clouds almost look suspended here, but this is going to be beautiful in a couple weeks, but it's beautiful any time of the year. And there's a large parking lot here. There's picnic tables, and then right below me are some mountain bike trails. Brown County State Park, you can hike on foot. There are horseback or biking trails. There's 70 miles of bridle trails, and they do have a barn that you can rent horses and go on some of the trails. There's 21 miles of hiking trails and 37 miles of mountain biking trails. So there's all kinds of things to do. You definitely want to hike to the Ogle Lake Nature Preserve, which has guided tours there and shows all the different flora and fauna in the state park. This park's been around since the early 1920s, and the lodge was built around that time too, the Abe Martin Lodge, which Abe Martin is a fictional character, and we'll go into more of that later. We are at the beginning of Trail 7, which is Ogle Lake. There's a nice big parking lot here with a playground, and we're gonna see something pretty amazing here. So we're going up the stairs to the start of the trail. And check this out. This is Ogle Lake. So you can come down here and picnic or kayak or fish, all the things, right? And here's the trail. This is a spot you definitely don't want to miss in Brown County State Park. This is the Ogle Lake parking lot and the playground here. There's a water treatment plant right here. You can see it's done very much in the Nashville type of rustic, and the park is very clean with restrooms. It's just really nice. So we're right outside Trail 10, which is a rugged trail, and it's also got the big fire tower, which you can see here. You can climb up that tower and you get amazing 360-degree views of the park. So that's pretty impressive, but another fun thing to do here. Behind me is the primitive campground site. What's nice about this is they have lots of primitive camping here, shower houses, bath houses. They have playgrounds and picnic shelters, and then they also have a campground with all electrical and water hookups as well. So there's a variety of camping things for you to do. This is another vista area that you can see for miles right outside of the campground area, but a nice pull-off here with plenty of views and picnic tables. Here's another amazing vista. You've got to see it to believe it. Here are the horses. After a long, hard day of trail rides and everything, I think you can see all those. But look at that. They've got a ton of horses here. They're just getting fed and relaxing for the evening. So you can see there's plenty to do and trail rides to be had. This is the Abe Martin Lodge. It's all been remodeled, done in that Brown County stone. There are 84 guest rooms here. This is the interior of the Abe Martin Lodge. We are behind the lodge, and you can see they've got quite a few guest cabins. These are kind of primitive looking, but they have some new, very contemporary looking cabins and all kinds, all price ranges. Seen this before. This is the back part of the lodge, and they're having a wedding there tonight. And it's really a great place for any type of event that you're having, or wedding, family reunion. It's just very, very nice. So you have to check it out. You definitely want to make time to come here. You also want to see my next video about Nashville. Nashville, Indiana is a little tourist town and is located about 5 minutes away from the state park. So you definitely want to check that out. This is the north entrance into the park, and you can see this covered bridge was built in 1838 and is still surviving today. And that's going to wrap up our tour of Brown County State Park. Come to Nashville and Brown County.